Welcome you all. Today we are here with another topic, and this time it is stress. Stress is one of the very important topics in phonetics and English phonology. This lecture is actually from the subject English Code 203 for the students of B.S English or M.A English. This is our lecture 17th. We already have conducted 16 lectures in this our lecture series program. So what we are going to discuss today, it is a word stress, sentence stress, and emphatic stress, and stress itself. What is stress and how it has been recognized in dictionary or in the books. So let's begin. The definition of stress here: the pronunciation of a syllable or word with more respiratory energy or muscular force than other syllables or words in the same utterance. So, stress is actually putting stress or muscular energy on part of the word or syllable that is known as stress in these words. Here is another way to explain stress. A listener often hears a stressed word or syllable as being louder, higher in pitch, and longer than the surrounding words or syllables. When there are so many words used in a sentence, so putting stress on one part of the word or word, it may be loud or higher, that is known as stress. Here is another expressions to express stress in simple words, and this is stress in simple words means putting emphasis, and that putting emphasis on part of the word or on a syllable. For example, here are the words. So the first word we pronounce as engineer. So we are putting emphasis on the second part of the word near, engineer, right? So the second part, we put emphasis and there is stress. Here is another word and that is English. So we are putting on the first part of the word, we are putting stress that is known as stress in. Here is another word that is photograph, photograph. So we are putting a stress on first part of the word for. Here, how we are going to recognize that which part we are putting stress when we find words in dictionary. This is stress symbol. We recognize that we are supposed to put stress on this part as it is there in for, photograph, right? Or in English. So this is actually the symbol of stress. Here we are going to talk about different types of stress can be distinguished. It means to say there are various types of stress at different levels, and that is word stress. Number two, that is sentence stress. Within sentences, we put a stress on certain words or part of the words. And number three, that is emphatic stress. So these are actually three types of stress. Here we are going to talk about word stress. What is word stress? Word stress refers to the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables in a word. So within a word, putting a stress on one part of syllable than the other. What is syllable? Syllable, small unit containing only one vowel sound. So within words, there may be various units of vowel sounds. Those are known as syllables in a word. For example, we already have talked about the word English. So we are putting a stress on first part of the word that is known as syllable in. English. So there are two vowel sounds as in and English. So we are putting a stress on first part. This is known as syllable. Why it is important? Why to be learned is stress? Why it is important to learn stress? So there are answers to this question. Word stress may distinguish between two words. Example, a verb and a noun that are otherwise alike. Sometimes it happens that words as a verb, it has a different pronunciation than as a noun. For example, the word as import. So import is a noun. How we recognize? Because we are putting emphasis or stress on first part of the word as im. As this symbol is given there, the symbol of stress, we are putting emphasis on first syllable in this word, and this is known as noun. The same word, it is having verb, and we are putting a stress on the second part, quote, import. Import as a verb here. So stress, it is important, um, so that we could recognize whether this word is a noun used in a sentence or in a situation or a verb. Why it is important? Here is another answer to this question, as word stress may distinguish between two words, so that we may distinguish two words as it is there. The word as desert. So desert is actually a barren land versus desert. So dessert is actually sweets we eat. So desert and dessert. So we are going to make distinction, and certainly there is importance of recognizing stress. Another type of stress we learned, that is sentence stress, refers to the pattern of stressed and unstressed words in a sentence or utterance. So within words, we put a stress on certain words. English sentence stress most commonly falls on content words. Words have meaning, like nouns, adjectives, so many uh, classes of words which are known as content words. Those words have meaning that contain new information. For example, he was going to London. So we are putting a stress on first part of the word or first syllable in the word London, where the strongest stress falls on the first syllable of the word London. So far, understanding of this part or putting stress on this word London, we learn stress. Sometimes it is important to put a stress on certain words in a sentence. Number 3 type of stress, that is emphatic stress. A speaker can emphasize any syllable or word that he or she wishes to highlight. Emphatic stress is considered to be transitive stress when the highlighted word is explicitly or implicitly contrasted with another word. So, for example, in the utterance, she was getting on the plane while he was getting off. So we are putting certainly the stress on certain words which are important in the sentence. So such emphasis is known as emphatic stress in the sentences. Thank you very much. Thanks for attention. Hopefully this would have been very helping for your pronunciation or for your examination point of view.